Hey guys, so welcome back to my astrology series, and we have passed the halfway point now. The look that I did yesterday, Aquarius, was look number 6, so now we're moving into the second half of this series with the sign Taurus. Taurus is a very practical, down-to-earth, it's an earth sign, practical, down-to-earth. But there's another side to people who are Taurus. They are very spiritual. And, alright, this is, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to say this without having it take forever. When it comes to colors, the most spiritual color is purple. Now, it would probably take me an entirely another video to explain that and why that is and how that works. But you're just going to have to trust me on that. Yeah, purple is the highest level of vibration that there is. Color has a vibration to it, and each color vibrates at a different rate. Purple vibrates higher than all the other colors, except for maybe white, which encompasses all colors. Alright, so that's the condensed version of it. So anyways, to celebrate Taurus's spirituality, we are going to use purple today. And I'm also going to put some pink with it. It's going to be pink and purple. Very girly, cool toned. This is going to be a cool tone look. But it's not going to be vibrant wham in your face like Aquarius was. So it's going to be cool tone, but it's going to be more softer, muted colors. Alright, so I've already applied a ton of products because these videos are ridiculously long, and in order to shorten things up, I applied a bunch of products already. So far I have applied EOS lip balm, and then I put on LA Colors liquid makeup in pure beige, and I found that at Dollar Tree. Then I put on NYX Dark Circle Concealer in light, and I put that on my dark circles. Then I used Above and Beyond Full Coverage Concealer on any spots, blemishes, redness that I had. Then I put on Maybelline Superstay Better Skin Concealer in the shade Light on top of what would be like a corrector underneath my eyes. Then I powdered my face with MAC Studio Fix powder in the shade NW20. Then just over those concealers, I put Wet n Wild Fergie Centerstage Collection Take on the Day mattifying powder. Now you might think, oh, that's dry. Why would you put that over concealers? It's not. It's not dry at all. It goes on silky, and it brings even more light to the darkness and sets the concealers. So yeah, I love it for that. I don't use that on my face at all. Then I used, let's see, then I used the NYX Highlight and Contour Pro palette. And I contoured my face with this shade right here, which is the coolest toned contour shade in the palette. And then I used this as my face highlight, which is another shimmery white powder, very similar to the Fergie powder that I used to set my concealer. For my blush, I used something that I have not used in a long time, and it is a MAC limited edition blush from the Spring Color Forecast collection. Does anybody remember that? This was Spring Color Forecast grouping number 1. It is called Azalea Blossom. It's pink on one side, purple on the other. I just swirled my brush in there and used it as a blush. They did release this again in another collection since I bought it, so if you like the looks of that and you think it's pretty, yeah, keep track of what MAC releases for their limited edition collections, because a lot of times they'll re-promote the exact same products that they've released before. So I'm sure this will be out again someday, and it's really pretty. The one people went crazy over in that was the peachy peachy colored one. Everybody went crazy over that, and that one sold out at that time. But I felt like this was more me and what I was into at the time, because I have lots of peach blushes, so I thought this was more unique. Alright, so the only other thing that I did was I did my brows with my NYX Microbrow pencil. Oh, and by the way, my roots, my grays were coming through a big time. I couldn't stand it any longer. I try to wait as long as I can to color my hair because I know it's not good for my hair, or me probably. But I colored my hair, and I used a hair color that I've never used before. It's been around forever. I don't know why I never tried it before, but today I used Revlon Color Silk, and it doesn't have ammonia in it, so it's you know, probably not as damaging to my hair. And I used the shade Dark Ash Blonde. So if my hair looks like it's maybe a different color today, it's because my gray roots are gone. Hooray! And also my hair is wet because I just got out of the shower, and by the time I finish the video though, it'll probably look normal. My hair dries like that. Alright, so let's get started then with the look. The first product that I'm going to use is a cream eyeshadow from Flower Beauty. Flower Beauty is only available at Walmart. When this company first launched, I bought a bunch of products by this brand, and I returned most of what I bought. I didn't like hardly anything. And I was so disappointed because Drew Barrymore owns this company, and I really like her. I don't know, she just seems like good people to me. That's the vibe that I get from her. And so I was so disappointed because I wanted to love the products because I like her. And one day I was at Walmart and I was looking at the makeup, and I was looking at the Flower Beauty stuff again, and I saw that they had cream eyeshadows, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try one of these, even though I've had bad luck with the other products that I bought by that brand. I'm so glad I did. If you have never tried one of these cream eyeshadows from Flower Beauty, they are awesome. I like the formula, I like the color selection. I probably will get more at some point. This particular one is called Lilac You a lot, and it is stunning. And that's what it looks like. Now, you probably won't be able to see the complexity of this, but it's a gorgeous lilac color, and it has shimmer in it. And the shimmer is blue. This reminds me a lot of Urban Decay Asphyxia eyeshadow, which is a powder eyeshadow. If you've ever seen that or you own it, this is like the cream version of that. So just gorgeous, gorgeous color. So I wanted to use that today since I knew I was going to do purple. Now, as I've said before, I like to put on cream eyeshadows with my fingers because I just feel like it blends so much better. See that? So, so gorgeous. There's another purple shade in this line of eyeshadows too that's, you know, it's just a different shade of purple. But I think this one is so pretty. So I'm just putting that on my lids. This formula is really, really creamy and smooth and feels so nice when you apply it. It doesn't crease on me. I don't put any kind of primer or anything on my eyes underneath it because it doesn't crease on me. But if you had oily eyelids, it might. Yeah, it might. See, it's hard for me to say how these things would perform on somebody that was younger or had oily skin. But for me, These are one of my favorite formulas of cream eyeshadows. Probably my favorite one from the drugstore. All right, now I'm just going into that outside corner there and going up a little bit. So that whole outside corner area, I'm just dabbing it in there. So I'm not doing the whole crease, I'm just doing the outside portion and then going down a little till I get the shape that I want. Okay. All right, so that's what I'm going to do for eyeshadow. Just that, and it's so gorgeous. I don't want to put anything else with it for eyeshadows. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use a purple eyeliner, and this is by MAC. It's called Designer Purple. It's a pearlglide intense eyeliner, and it's in a deeper shade of purple than that one is, but it's still cool tone, and this is just going to give us some contrast, some definition. This has shimmer in it, and after that horrible experience that I had with getting glitter in my eye and getting whatever that lump was inside my eye there, I'm sort of leery of glitter and shimmer and getting things like that in my eye now. I don't ever want that to happen again. So the way I'm going to use this is I'm not going to do what I normally do for eyeliner, which would be tight line my upper waterline, and I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go on the lash line on the top of the lashes, because yeah, anything with glitter now I'm, you know, a little bit leery of. So I'm just gonna put that right on the top. Try and put that as close to the lashes as possible. You know what, that's not really showing up. And I thought that that might happen, so I also brought out another eyeliner that I'm going to use instead. This is Milani Infinite Liquid Eyeliner in the shade Endless. Same color as that MAC one, but it's liquid. Now, I don't use liquid liner that often, so I hope this goes okay. Not only that, but we're putting this now on top of a cream eyeshadow, on top of that other eyeliner, but I want it to show up. So hopefully this goes all right. Actually, putting it on top of that pencil liner might have worked out to my favor, because now it has something to grab onto instead of grabbing onto that cream eyeshadow. Okay, I'm gonna try to do just a tiny little flick at the end. I don't do wings or cat eyes or anything like that. When you get older, you have little wrinkles and fine lines in your skin that eyeliner tends to want to sink into when you do liquid liner. So I'm just going to do a little flick. Okay, now that pencil liner that I showed you before, the MAC Pearlglide Intense Eyeliner in Designer Purple, I should be able to put that along the lower lash line. I'm keeping that away from the waterline so I don't get any glitter in there. Alright, now I'm going to use some CoverGirl Supersizer mascara. Okay, I'm looking at this now, and I can see the eyeliner much more prominently on this side than I can on this, so I'm going to add a little bit to the other eye to kind of even it out. There we go. All right, now that's even. Okay, and then on my lips, I'm going to line my lips with MAC Dervish lip pencil. And then fill them in. This is just a very neutral pink lip pencil. And I'm going to use MAC Angel lipstick, which is also a very neutral pink lipstick. And that's a frost finish. So it's going to have like that luminous quality to it. To sort of go with the luminous quality in the eyes and the face, tie it all together. Okay, so this is quite a different look for me, but you know, I didn't want all 12 looks to be the same. I wanted to have some diversity with my looks. So this is the look for Taurus, and I hope you liked it, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!